Hi folks, this is Vicki at patternprincess.com, and today I want to show you a really pretty stitch. It's called the Primrose Stitch. It's a 2-row repeat. That was one side of it. Here's the back side, and this is done in a gray yarn. It's a medium weight yarn. You can see it has a little bit of texture, more texture on one side than the other, but it's pretty much reversible. But a little bit more texture on one side versus the other on the rows. That's in the gray. I also did it like in a sparkly yarn. This is just a medium weight yarn. It was some scrap yarn that I had from another project. And this is how it looks on the other side. So these are in some solid colors. I'm also, right now I'm in the middle of working on a blanket using this stitch. Let me hold this right side up. And this isn't a variegated yarn, as you can see. So I'm not having to do any color changes, but it's looking really pretty. This is where I am so far. This is the skein of yarn. And this is actually called Red Heart Roll With It Melange, however you say it. And this one happens to be in the color Paparazzi. So again, I'm using a medium weight yarn. This is how it looks on the other side. So I'm going to quickly show you how to do this now. And like I said, it's just a 2-row repeat. And we'll get started here. I'm going to use a size I 5.5 millimeter hook, okay? Okay, for the sample, I'm going to be using another medium weight yarn. It's a yarn from Hirschner's, I believe. It was left over from another project that I made. And the stitch multiple is 3 plus 2. So I think I'll be doing, I don't know, let's do, to do that, the stitch multiple, it's 3. Let's do it times 5. So that's 15 plus 2 makes it 17. So we'll do 17 stitches. I have my slip knot on my hook. So we'll do 17 chains. And 11, 12. Okay, so that's 17 chains, should be anyway. All right, now row 1. This is we're going to get to row 3, and then it's a repeat of row 2 and 3. So 1 is a little bit more of the setup row. We're going to, in the 3rd chain from the hook, 1, 2, 3. And that 3rd chain from the hook, we're going to work a single crochet, chain 2, and right back in that stitch we're going to work a single crochet. Okay, then we're going to skip 2, 1, 2, and then in the next stitch we are going to do the same thing, work a single crochet. This is a repeat all the way across, chain 2, and then a single crochet. Again, we're going to skip over to that 3rd stitch from here, and we're going to work a single crochet, chain 2. So, oops, I keep wanting to put my yarn over my hook for a double crochet. That's funny. 1, 2, 3, single crochet, chain 2, and we're going to work this all the way until we have 2 stitches left. And we're almost to the end. 1, 2, 3. Single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. 2 stitches are left. We're going to yarn over, insert our hook in that last stitch. We're going to skip just 1 stitch, and we're going to work a half double crochet. So we have all 3 yarns on our loops on our hook. And we're going to pull through all 3 of them. That's a half double crochet. And the first chains that we skipped are also counting as a half double crochet. So this right now is how row 1 looks. Okay, I'm going to get more yarn and we'll go on to row 2. Okay, I've turned my work. All right, now, whoops, losing my work here. We're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to skip, that counts as our first stitch here. We're going to skip over this single crochet right here. All right, and we're going to work into our chain 2 spaces. Okay, So we're going to yarn over and we're going to work 3 double crochet. Right, you see that chain 2 space right there? Right here is where we're going to work. We're going to work 3 double crochet right inside there. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to skip the next chain single crochet and the next single crochet. And so now we're going to work in those chain 2 spaces. You see that chain 2 space right here? All the way across, we're going to continue to do 3 double crochet in each stitch across. I should say each chain stitch space across. Okay, we're going to go over here to our next, we're jumping over to our next chain 2 space and working 3 double crochet. 2, 3. We're going to go over to our next chain 2 space and work another 3 double crochet. There's 1, 2, 3. Now, on the end of this, let me show you how we're looking so far. So it has really nice edges on it. This is how we're looking so far. So this here, we still have our 2 single crochet. We have our chain 2 space. And then we also have those first stitches that we skipped. So after you get done with your working your 3 double crochet in that chain 2 space, we have to make sure that we do the last stitch. Okay? So I just wanted to point that out because sometimes it can be sneaky and it'll cause your rows to be off if you don't catch that last stitch. 1, 2, 3, and then in our chains that we skipped, let me get my hook in here, we're going to work a double crochet on the top chain of the chains that we skipped. And here is how it's looking right now after row 2. And then we just have one more row to show you. Isn't this an easy stitch so far? It's very pretty. All right, we're going to go on to the next row. Okay, let's go on to row 3. So what we're going to do is do a chain 2, 1, 2. That counts as a half double crochet. And also the first stitch. That counts as your first stitch here. So then you're going to skip over this stitch here. Okay. And then what you're going to do is if you line it up, you're really going to work into the next stitch here. But if you take a look, I just want to show you the mechanics here. This chain 2 counted at this stitch. Now we have our 3 double crochet. We're going to skip the first one. And if you take a look, you're always going to be working in this row here, this row 3, above the middle stitch. Okay, so if you didn't want to count and wanted to eyeball it, it's a lot easier just to notice that you're always working above that middle double crochet. So this counted as the first stitch. You skip a stitch above the middle double crochet. In the next stitch, we're going to single crochet, chain 2, and single crochet right in that same stitch, just like we did in row 1. We're really repeating row 1, but instead of working in the chain stitches, we're working in the double crochet. So now we skip 2, 1, 2, and again, work into the middle of the top part there of the double crochet, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. Skip 1, 2, in the next stitch, work our single crochet, chain 2, and single crochet. Skip 1, 2, in the third stitch, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, and we have one more, 1, 2, 3. That's nice because you can tell if you're off because you should be always over the top of that middle stitch. Now, we have 2 stitches left. We have this double crochet, and then we have the chain 3 stitches that started off the last row. So we're going to skip this double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook in the top chain of the first chain 3, yarn over and pull through all 3. That is your half double crochet that you're going to end in. And this is how it looks after row 3. And your repeating rows are row 2 and 3. You're just going to continue to repeat rows 2 and 3 all the way through. Okay, so as I go along here, that was row 3. I'm going to work my row 2, which is a chain 3. And then I'm going to skip over to my chain 2 space. I already know that I'm going to be working all the chain 2 spaces. So this makes this a really nice pattern to do while you're watching TV, spending time with family, and doing some small chatting. But you kind of have to count, but not really. You can kind of eyeball it on this one. Once you get used to seeing exactly where to place your stitches, it becomes quite easy to do. And look at how fast this can really work up. Double crochet is a very nice stitch for getting a lot of space accomplished in crochet at one time. Single crochet will take your project longer to do. So those little single crochet rows will take it longer, but it gives a little bit extra texture. And then, oops, I'm just going to show you the next row here just as a quick reminder. There we go. And then we have our double crochet we're going to skip. And then we have our half, or I should say, yeah, it's our half double crochet that our chain, top of our chain 2, which is our half double crochet that we're going to work into that top stitch. And there we go. There's row 4. And then row 5 is going to be a repeat of row 2. Okay, so we're going to chain 2. And then we're going to, gotta get my little bit more yarn. And then we're going to skip the stitch. We're going to work on top of our double crochet. There's single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, skip 2. And so this is how we are going to repeat all the way across. And then the next row will be our double crochet row. So you continue alternating between these rows. And let me show you. This is looking so nice, even just this little sample. Loads of texture on this. And it's just a very nice, simple stitch to work with a little bit of variation for you. So I hope that you give this Primrose Stitch a try, also on your own, and make something pretty. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and all of our patterns are free. Remember, on patternprincess.com. Take a look.